Hello again, and welcome to part 5 of the mini presentation for getting you guys prepared for accreditation. I'm Conrad, and today we're going to be going over a little bit about PPE breaches, because in part 4 we finished talking, we were talking a little bit about different types of PPE. So today we're going to talk about what happens when PPE fails. And then also I figured it'd be good to touch base on what contact precautions are, just because they're the most common precautions we see in our unit. I'm not going to go over all the different types of precautions, but mainly because contact precautions is the most common, we're going to touch base on what that's all about and a little bit of a refresher on that. So PPE breaches, we talked a little bit about it before with the rings and with the giant 10-carat diamonds ripping through the fingers. PPE breaches can happen when damage occurs to the PPE and puts your skin or mucous membranes at risk of contact with the environment. They're supposed to protect you from blood and body fluids. Breaches are also considered workplace incidents, and because of this, a workplace health and safety report must be filled out and submitted. A breach can also be like a needle prick injury. You're, maybe just got done giving someone, a shot of something, and maybe you slip and you poke yourself with the needle. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but it does happen sometimes. So be very, very careful. And they're workplace incidents. So, PPE. What do I do in the event of a breach? First of all, you stop. If, let's say, a finger prick injury, you stop, or when it's safe to stop. Like if you can't stop in that moment, stop as soon as possible. You remove yourself from the patient care environment, outside the room or wherever. You properly doff your PPE, and if your clothing's contaminated as well, it should also be removed. So let's say you have a gown and those plastic gowns and they rip and you got a bunch of blood all over you. You should remove your personal clothing as well. If you have wounds, let it bleed and then clean the affected area. Rinse mucous membranes if splashed. Notify your supervisor about the when, who, and what happened. Also, what controls were in place, what kind of PPE. You have to notify your supervisor about the situation, and then you need to fill out a workplace health and safety report, as well as a reporting and learning system if the incident involved the patient. So contact transmission. As nurses, we have direct patient contact with multiple people and patients every day. Because of this, healthcare provider hands are the most common means of microbe transmission. Sometimes we, feel rushed in our day and might get complacent and forget to wash our hands, and we might take those bugs to another patient or another nurse, and that other nurse will take it to another patient. So, or doorknobs. So yeah, this can be seen as direct or indirect contact transmission. Direct contact transmission is from one person directly to another person. And indirect transmission is the use of a vector, like a door handle, where you transfer microbes to an object, and someone else picks up the microbe from that object and transfers it to a patient or themselves. So this is why hand hygiene is so powerful for breaking the chain of infections in its tracks. We use hands for everything. So if we can just really ingrain proper hand hygiene all the time, between every interaction with a patient, just be really diligent with your hand hygiene, and that goes a long way. Okay, thanks for listening to another one of my videos. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and there's only one left in the mini series. You're almost there. So thank you so much for listening, and keep saving lives out there. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.